Hello, YouTube. All right, I'm back with another part to 2 Point Museum. I am feeling a little bit more rested, even though I just came back from work. I still feel a little bit more energetic. I'll probably stream for only like an hour or two today. But we're gonna continue with 2 Point Museum, and let's. Whew, that can we have a talk real quick, one on one? My first museum, the General Museum, not bad. It's still the second part, the new edition needs to still be worked on. But I'm not too like because I know that I'm gonna do more expeditions and stuff like that. So I'm not too hyper focused on it. If anything, the thing I would like to be hyper focused about in that museum is simply getting better because I didn't realize those I each individual exhibit had traits. So I want to go get like I knew that I remember seeing that the boa constrictor fossil had the trait of like boring or something like that or slumber or something like that. But I didn't realize that it changes if you get a new one. So if I was to do something more in the first museum, I'll probably just do focus more on the exhibitions and changing it up, and getting better pieces with better traits. But and the second museum is my pride and joy. So that one I have no issues with, except for the fact that it is way too small, and the fact that I had to put um in the corner for the deconstruction, the workshop room or whatever. Um, but I'm gonna murder myself. I am gonna murder myself. I was speaking without my mic on. Am I ever going to learn? I just gave a full recap of my museums and my mic was off in OBS. Let's just sit here in silence for a little bit on the stupidity that is me. Even though my name is Nearest, the old wisdom sea god, I am not living up to my name. Except for the old part, I guess. Basically, Museum 1 is satisfactory. Museum 2, pride and joy. Museum 3 needs a lot of work. I feel stupid and shitty now. But you know what? That's fine. Let's get into the game. So during my recap, I was talking about how Museum 1, I would probably focus on traits because I didn't realize about traits and all that at the time when I first started that museum. The second wing needs to be worked on, but I'm not too focused on it right now because I'm doing more expeditions, and I know for a fact that the way I do things, it will expand. Museum 2, absolute perfection, except for that deconstruction workshop area that had to be built on the path itself. So, if anything, I would change is where to place that. But other than that, I will keep. I like it the way it is. Lastly, this needs a whole lot of work. Even though I was tired last night, trying to fix it up, I did what I could, but it still needs a whole lot of work. Quickest recap ever. Fucking hate myself for not having my mic on. That meant that was 5 minutes of just pure silence and my mouth moving. Lord have mercy.
The plants will be handed over for mulching.
All right.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Ahoy there, and welcome aboard the good ship Bickleworth, swashbuckling over the airwaves with minimal lurching and maximum panache. On today's show, I will endeavor to steward 2 Point Radio towards waters new and good sounding. Why don't you do something useful and listen to this next delightful tune?
Staff can quit anytime they like, but that doesn't mean they should.
Oh, this one I was just about to be in the green. I'm back in the red.
museum is objectively unattractive. We need better, more attractive objects. Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
Okay. All right, let's put that in the exhibit for now. Who said they wanted to resign?
Attention. Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care. Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Alright.
Attention. It doesn't matter how hungry you are, do not eat the exhibits.
And now for Agony Answers, where I help you, the listener, for my own personal amusement. This one is from Mindy in Noblestead. Dear Nigel, I've planted 2 blooming buffoons in my garden, and both have gone all slimy. What could I do to stop them from dying? In a word, Mindy, move. That particular flower is known to thrive in jungles, rainforests, and other such tropical places. The crisp mornings and cardiganed afternoons of Noblestead may be a treat for you, Mindy, but they're killing your poor plants. Hope that helps.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones
Oh, I could go that way? I didn't know that. Oh my god, things are just unlocking left and right. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Alright, let's just do this one then.
Exhibits should not be turned into meaningful salads. Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back. Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell.
Alright.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Alright, let's go back to this one and try to earn a star in this one.
Less crime and fewer crimes. Does that make sense?
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Does something feel familiar? Then you must have exquisite taste. For the uninitiated, I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, Baron of the Airwaves, envoy to your ears. What took you so long?
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely. Attention, there may not be enough information stands. Guests are feeling bemused. Announcement. Please hydrate constantly. Thank you. Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
And now, some news. Development at Bungle Technologies HQ came to a grinding halt today. It's been reported that CEO Sophie Nova meant to lock herself in her office for a power nap, but unknowingly sent the entire facility to lockdown. It's been several days now, and employees wait eagerly for their slumbering employer. It's like some kind of fairy tale. That's how little I care about it.
Announcement. The museum does not offer small talk. That's all. apologise for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more information. Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this. Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful. Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't. Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
If you love Milkmaid milkshakes, then you'll lap up the new Milkmaid Flavoured Milk range. A crazy concoction of flavours that'll have your taste buds purring for more. Single cream, double cream, half cream, clotted cream. You won't believe the variety of flavours on offer. Milkmaid Flavoured Milk. Now that's good milk.
Not technically milk.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Okay. Starting to look a little bit better. Still definitely a lot of improvements needed.
Attention, groups of guests will turn on the member taking the longest. Always.
Oh. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's just do those two for now. Alright, let's put in the ghosts.
Maintenance announcement. People, like plants, need water.
Mm. I'm not entirely happy with this. I like my older catacombs. Had more twists and turns and just it was so much more fun.
Attention, guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Oh no, I did too much work on that for it to disappear. Oh, it had to be a 4x4.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Next week is 2 Point Radio's Call-In Spectacular. Consider yourself warned. Yes, that time of year when my co-workers shamelessly demean themselves for any sponsor with a coin to spare in an aim to bring you the bread and circuses you so greedily desire. Win tickets to Cheesy Gobfest. Meet the Cheesy Goblin and win a lifetime supply of Cheesy Gubbins. Can I stop now?
Oh well, something got sold for 200. I don't know what. What sign do you need? There's nothing in there. Where do you get a spirit key? Train an expert in survival skills. Okay. Um.
Offer a student discount. You've had your fun. It's over now. Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
All right, I need the money. Selling everything. I am broke. Broke. Yeah. Capital B-R-O-K-E.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this. The expedition team are back from the Netherworld. They're alive.
All right, son, what you get me? Oh? What in God's name is this? I'll put it on display.
Staff haven't been trained in ages. People are starting to talk.
All right, what are you good at? Robust. You're gonna be my pilot wings. What are you good at? Analytical. What's Ghost Whisper? Good. You're gonna be my restorationalist. What are you good at? Globetrotting. Oh. Well, you're gonna be my aerodynamics. All right, that's all the training I'm gonna do for now.
Someone is stuck in the museum.
Who's stuck?
They need dislodging.
Who's stuck? Who is stuck? All right, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have? I have 8. I have more than enough. I might get one more. Reject. You loyal.
Interested guests are reminded that not
All right, I need to
everything
make a
must be
seance room.
okay?
Seance room. Where do I got a seance room? In the workshop. Oh, wait, I forgot to make a workshop. Another 4x4? I don't have room for another 4x4! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Three.
Before we go, there's just enough time for Sir Nigel
4.
Reviews. Our subject, today's show. In his latest episode, Bickleworth brought his effortless best, charming listeners with boundless charisma and wit unending. 1 part newspaper, 2 parts dinner party. Its reputation as the finest show on radio is no small coincidence.
Cool. I guess I
Something
can do
people
that.
really should say more often. No doubt we'll be tuning in tomorrow for what is sure to be another world-class broadcast. 5 golden Nigels out of a possible 5.
Seance room. Ooh. My level of regret of getting Taco Bell for dinner is very high up there right now. You know, speaking of supernatural seance room situation, if you guys like seeing what I'm doing, do follow, subscribe, do the YouTuber thing, you know. I couldn't care less. You do you. But if you like what you're seeing with the whole seance thing and whatnot, I do recommend you subscribe and turn on that notification, because there's a game that I started. There's many games I started on this channel, but did not finish any of them. But there is a game that I started that I only played 20 minutes of it. Didn't even get past the hallway of the game, and I called it quits. But I promised a friend I will go beyond that 20 minutes. So if you hit that notification and that subscribe and all that
Guests are
YouTuber bullshit,
not to think too hard about their route through the museum.
you might end up
I
you
shouldn't
might
say
get some information about when I stream next and play that game. And let me tell you, I'm a big ass chicken. I'm a big ass coward. So you might actually have fun watching me scream at the top of my lungs. Sorry, I'm eating while playing and doing this whole talking thing. As you can tell, I am not much of a YouTuber, not much of a good content creator.
staff haven't been trained in ages. People are starting to talk.
Yo, Taco Bell, y'all really fucked me up with this
Disinterested
this
guests
quesadilla.
that not everything has to be a party.
Why is it so
okay?
skimpy? One of my pieces had literally nothing, no cheese, no nothing. It was just tortilla. You know you fell for that.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
I wonder.
And again. If you need more cash and fewer questions, then you need Swindles. Other loan companies will have you jumping through hoops. But we're here to make sure our sky-high rates are in reach for everyone. Swindles. It's so easy. It's like you're robbing us.
Staff are considering resigning, not just me. Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Oh, I could have had. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I like them as skulls. My vision is just skulls everywhere. But that was nice to know. I don't care about color.
Staff are reminded to brace for questions of varying quality.
No, you're my top resident. No.
This is a pre-recorded announcement. We did it earlier.
I'm sorry. I ignored your feelings. You're my top You're my top restoration list. Come back. Damn. I'm never gonna find another one like him.
Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
You know, my original plan is falling through. It's not working out the way I wanted to, but
Tickets can be exchanged for a visit to the museum. That's our final offer. Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone
who
should
is stuck?
help them.
Ain't nobody stuck.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
Oh.
Your gum belongs in your mouth, the bin, and possibly a third disgusting place.
Oh, is my seance room ready? Let's go. Oh my god, this thing is fucking huge. Why is everything so fucking huge? Come on, it has to be.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Oh my god. This thing is so fucking huge for no reason. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Alright. Why are you not? Is it because you're incomplete? Do I need to complete you? Oh my goodness.
Staff look like they need some training. Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
All I've been doing is being in the negative.
On 2 Point Radio. This is Harrison Wolf. It's wild to think
know.
that in times gone goodbye, I'd do a show. The broadcast would end and it would be gone. Nowadays, my voice is showing up in all sorts of places at all sorts of times. Kind of trippy. But I hope you're having a good day, wherever and whenever you are.
As I was saying, you know, I thought about the streaming career. I'm not career, but like this streaming hobby. I thought I would be a little bit more entertaining. Turns out I'm not. I'm sorry about that. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry that you're watching me.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that. Spirits are dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable. heavily torn.
All I know how to do is take L's. All my museums are not profiting.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
I don't know what else to do.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay? Expedition team returning from...
Mom, do something good. Sure.
Netherworld.
I've heard from some of my most talkative sources that Bungle Technologies are toying around with dinosaur bones, looking to make themselves a genuine prehistoric reptile. Will this succeed? Is this the end? Will it be just like that Roderick Cushion film? Don't worry, people. Serious crackpots, such as myself, are on the case.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Damn, I'm really terrible on this one. I don't know what to do. Paranormal Detection Agency? Is that a exposition? And an expert in survival skills. Would love to.
For everyone asking, toilets are located in the bathroom. You're welcome.
Yes, bring a bunch of kids to some fucking haunted shit. That makes perfect sense. We don't want to teach them mathematics. We want to teach them how to hunt ghosts.
museum apologizes for all the litter. But I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
I just realized everybody was going through the bathroom because the hallway down here was being blocked. That's hilarious. Is this thing blocking it too? Is that why nobody was going down the hall? Oh my god. Is that why the bathroom was so crowded? Oh my gosh. That's freaking hilarious. Oh man. Am I gonna have to redo the stupid museum again? Because it looks ugly.
This is a pre-recorded announcement. Oh, what should I say? School trip arriving soon. That's your warning. Okay. The museum asks that you open your mind and close your mouth.
Mess on the floor. Robo-janitor. Dryer on the fritz. Robo-janitor. The Robo-janitor is designed to fix absolutely everything, with some major exceptions.
Ooh. Hello. So I'm guessing we need the survivalist. Sure, let's do you, Randolph. Oh no!
What would we do without you?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but I ain't with it. I'm about to fire that one.
Yes, I suppose we would. Robo-janitor, coming soon from Bungle Technologies.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this. Attention. The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance. Guests feeling uninformed should educate themselves somehow.
It's a waiting game. I'm sorry for being so boring. Oh wait, haha. I'm not paying attention clearly.
Attention, won't somebody think of the children? Thank you.
Wait, hang on, stop! You don't want to do this!
Oh, my bad. Dealing with something on the side.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
We love donations.
you've enjoyed your visit, please consider donating. I won't see any of it, but still.
Nina? Oh shit. Yeah, okay, fine, okay.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to the 2 Point Radio Vault. Today, I'm Harrison Wolf, looking back, a little older, a little wiser. Who could forget the day my mother delivered cookies to the station in a mostly unlabeled package and sent the recording booth into lockdown? I still have some of those cookies. Somewhere. Enjoy the clip.
Cookie. All right.
You're listening to 2 Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. A shadow hangs over today's show. The shadow of a mysterious package that's been sent to me at the station. Could this be the forces that be finally quietening this beacon of outrage? Is what sits before me some kind of biohazardous response to all of my dissent? We'll find out later in the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and everything in between. I think I'm getting a little delirious. I'm tired. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Enjoy yourselves. Be who you are. Yada, yada, yada. Positivity. Blah, blah, blah. Do the YouTube thing. Cool. Don't do it. Cool. I'm going to bed. Toodaloo.